YouTube, peace and blessings to you. It's Brother Dennis, and to God be the glory. I did an opening, showed the release, did all that, and then the camera, when I was putting the camera back in the car, I must have hit the button, and it stopped recording. So my birds are up from the same spot, the 6 Mile spot. And I promise, guys, I'm gonna learn how to edit. Gotta learn how to edit. So as long as they make it home in like from this 5 Mile spot or this 6 Mile spot with a quickness, then we're gonna go to 10 miles. If they straggle in and I don't like the results, then we'll go back to 5 miles again until they get it right. Because I can't just jump my birds and lose them. We did lose a bird yesterday. We lost a big guy. I don't know if I'm going to breed out of that pair no more because they're throwing big birds. They are the parents of Captain, and Captain was a big bird, and he was my best bird last year. So they have that going for them. I lost most of their kids. I got one of their kids left, but I lost most of everybody else's kids too. So as of now, I got one of their birds left, and I think I sent one to Ruben. I'm not sure. My bookkeeping. I know how my birds are bred. I just don't. I don't remember where all my band numbers are at. But anyway, make a long story short, I did have an incident yesterday. After I cut the camera off, I had to go pick some pigeon food up and do some errands. And when I got home, the birds that were flying around had trapped in, except for that guy. But what happened was, on account of my birds, there was 24 birds. So I thought everything was good. But then I seen this one bird, like real panicky. And it was a dark bird. So I thought it was Blackie, the bird I call Blackie. I thought it was him or that bird. And no, it was a feral bird. So we had to, remove that bird out of the loft very quickly because we don't want any diseases or any. And I don't know. Remember, I was showing y'all guys the wild pigeons that live over where I live at, and that bird being a cock, the one that I'm missing. I don't know if that guy, if them cocks, like go over to that school looking for a female, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, because he seemed like he was paired up with Joe's bird. One of Joe's birds is a female, and it seemed like he was like wooing her. They would sit on the same perch together, and he would knock other birds off the perch. So I went to the Gold Leaf Club yesterday. That's where I get my Golden Leaf Club yesterday, because that's where I get my pigeon food from. And every time I go over there, man, I miss them guys. I stayed there for like an hour and a half talking to them guys, and so I'm not so sure that I'm not gonna fly with them this year, even though I don't have any birds. I've been thinking I might. It's gotta make sense though, man. The race fees now are getting high. Paying to club the rate. Let me say this. I know I jump around, guys, but you gotta bear with me. It's my mental thing. Without a doubt, and I know my Fayetteville buddies are gonna hear this, but without a doubt, if the Golden Leaf Club was in the combine, I would definitely fly with them because it just makes more sense. Because it's closer to my house. I won't be the long man in the club. I'd be like in the middle. It would just make so much more sense for me to fly with the Golden Leaf Club. Two things. I'm saying fly with the Golden Leaf Club only. Two things. The one thing is they're not in the combine, so that's the major thing. The sub part thing to that is they don't use the live. They don't require using live, so they don't dump their clocks. They'll race their birds Friday night or basket them Friday night, and then they don't dump their clocks until the following basketing. So if you have live like I do, you can see what yards per minute your birds do, but you might be in first place, and then when they dump the clocks, because nobody else has live or one or two people only have live, so you're in like first place, and then when everybody dumps the clock, then you're not even in the top 10% because them old guys can fly pigeons. They're just doing it the way they were raised doing it. They weren't raised on benzing live and all that. They, you know, and I don't want to say they're stuck in their ways, but they're doing it the way they know how to do it. So those are the two things. And you know, when I went to the Fayetteville Club, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. When I went to the Fayetteville Club, Tommy was in the club, Mr. Wayne was in the club. It was a lot of I hate when I get lost going home. It was a, you know, but the club split last year, or this year's the first year they split. And that's why Joe came over, because we didn't have that steady experienced guy. So Joe came over to the Fayetteville Club like to stabilize it, I guess. It would have probably survived without Joe, at least for another year. But Joe's definitely like stabilizing us. And if anybody says that's not true, then I don't know what they're smoking. But yeah, so I'm new to the game, and I don't want to ruffle no feathers, guys. I'm just talking like what's in my mind, what I believe to be my situation. So yeah, I like the Fayetteville Club. I enjoy the Golden Leaf Club. You know, I enjoy them guys. But now it comes down to, does it make what's best for my situation? Golden Leaf is closer. Fayetteville has better competition as far as the combine. Fayetteville has the live and everything. So yeah, even though I'm driving a little further, I only got to do it once a week during race season, because I got live, and you know, they use the live. So I'm all over the place, guys, and this because I'm new and inexperienced. But believe me, Joe is my anchor right now, and he's got me like I'm a kite in the wind, just flapping. And Joe's got me on a string, as far as got me to where I'm not gonna fly away. Fly away. So yeah, guys, there's so much more I want to say, and then I turn the camera on, and then my mind just goes blankety blank. But that's where we're at. We're almost home. I actually see a white bird on my loft. I really do. I can't make it up, guys. I do see a bird on my loft already from the stop sign. To God be the glory, right? So at least somebody's getting the hang of it. And I know it's not my guy from yesterday, because he's a blue check. The one that we're missing, I know it's not him. So one of them white birds, and I think it's that Barnhart bird, because that bird's been tearing it up, coming back before everybody else. It's been 7 minutes since I turned the camera on. One good thing about the camera going off is I got the set. I know exactly when I released my birds, and I released them. It's 8:04, so it's been 8 minutes and 4 seconds so far since I released the birds. So, and it's taking me a couple seconds to walk back here behind my house, guys. But I know I see, oh yeah, we got birds, guys. So it's probably we're gonna jump to 10 miles next. Oh guys, we got all of our birds, guys. Well, most of them. Come on, guys. So that's telling me that they're done with this 5 mile stuff. It's not even, they're pecking around. I mean, them guys smoked me home, guys. Lord have mercy. That's the best results I could get, I think. The only other thing better, some of them already trapped in, guys. The only thing better would be if they were already trapped in. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I got food in here for you. That's the thing. I know guys are saying my birds are not hungry. Look. One, two. We got birds, guys. We got birds. I can't make this stuff up. Can't. That's the one reason why I like not editing, because you know. Come on, guys. What I'm saying is the truth to be true. They got fresh water. So these. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anybody on the shelf? Nope. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 already trapped in, guys. We got 7 trapped in. So that means we have 16 out. Come on, guys. Oh man, I scared them. Let me sit down on my bench. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can see at least 13 from here. Come on, guys. I'm quite sure they'll trap better when I get further out, guys. I am gonna try to, somebody suggested I get a digital scale and weigh the food. So I'm gonna try to do that and start, I guess, 1 ounce per day. My corn food is the last of it, is getting used up. I'm gonna start adding barley to cut down on some of the food. See that cock up there? There's a cock on the roof up there, and that's why he's chasing a female into the other side of the roof, and other birds are following over there being nosy. And oh man, that aggravates the hell out of me when they do that, man. And that's what I think happened to that other bird. I think he went over there to try to play with them other females. I suck at camera work, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to watch the birds and the camera. But, all right, guys. So, that's what happened with my 5-mile toss. Yesterday, they loft flew for like 2 hours. And today, it is warm out. And today, they made it home. And, so... probably during the week because I'm busy during the day sometimes, and it's supposed to rain tonight, so I'm gonna clean my loss and everything in a few minutes. So the reason why I'm not at church is because we have church in the evening today. They do church in the park in August, which is the night service, like 5 o'clock outside in the park. So yeah, I mean, get on all my chores early and then rest until then. So guys, I guess I'm gonna shut this off. I would say this is a 90% success. Hopefully these birds trap in before they get killed by hawks. And a lot of times when I go in, they trap in. But I mean, it is what it is, guys. I don't know. I worry about feeding my birds too less, and then I'm not having energy to make it home when we get to the longer tosses. And I'm worrying about feeding them too much and then being too heavy to get home from the longer tosses. So still a lot to figure out, a lot to learn, but I guess they're feeling good because they beat me home, guys. They beat me home. It took me 8 minutes to get home, and they beat me. So you know what it is, man. It's love over hate. Make friends, not enemies. And you know I'm gonna see you on the next one. And peace and hair grease.